Colorful Skull Face Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I painted this half skull that is sort of a rainbow, not really, it's mostly blue and purple, but you know, colorful half skull. So here it is. I hope you like this tutorial and don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well. So I'm going to begin by parting my hair on the side where I want my skull to be. So I'm just going to part it over on the side and then section off the area of hair that I'm going to be painting. So I'm going to just pull that off to the side and then bring the rest of my hair away just so it doesn't get sticky. And then with a really heavy duty hair gel or a wax or just something that's very strong hold, slick your hair down as smooth as you can possibly get it to your head. And then secure it behind the rest of your hair with a pin or a clip or just, anything to keep it back there. And then spray lots of hairspray over all of that gel to make sure that it is not sticky. And you need quite a bit of hairspray because that's also going to help the paint go on smoothly later on. Smooth down your eyebrow that you're going to be painting over with a wax-based hair product or a glue stick, and then powder it so it's no longer sticky. And then separate your face. I just like to draw a line down the center of my face with a white eyeliner pencil, just so that I have a nice smooth line when I go to start painting. And then I'm going to be painting my face with white paint. And so I'm going to leave the eye socket and the nose area and the hollows in the cheek without paint because at this point they don't need to be white. Since I'm going to be painting them with blue later, you don't need to add extra layers of paint that aren't necessary. So then just make sure you go over all of that white so it's nice and opaque. And it took several coats for me to get my hair as white as possible. So it might take 4 or maybe even 5 coats because your hair is kind of like a sponge and soaks up the paint. So you need to get a base layer of paint and then a couple more layers before it actually starts showing up that your hair's painted. So then I'm going to be working on the cheek, and I filled in my eye socket, but I didn't go all the way over my eyelid itself because that is going to be black, and I don't like to do my eyelid too soon because if you do that, then you're going to have higher chances of it getting creased or messed up even before you're done painting. So I like to just wait. And then I'm just going to add a division from the front of my skull to the back, and then the nose area, and then I'm going to do some of the shading with some purple instead. And so I'm going to switch to purple, add some lines around the eye socket and around the cheek and the jaw, and then just blend those out. And to blend out the colors, I take my brush and I wash out all of the paint, and then I just press it against a paper towel to get 99% of the water out, but just leave this tiny amount of dampness that's really going to help blend the colors together. And then I'm going to blend some purple into my hair, and then add a little bit more white over the areas that need more blending. Now I'm going to outline the line, some of the major details, so around the eye socket, down the center of my face, cheekbone, jawline, etc. And one thing I just want to mention is you could certainly switch up the colors. You would not have to do blue and purple for this design. You could add another color, or if you wanted, you could just completely change the colors whatsoever. You could do pink and green. But I just want to quickly mention that if you do green and you do paint your hair and your hair is very, very, very blonde, it may possibly stain. I don't think any other colors besides green and red will stain, but I would just be cautious with those two. So now I'm going to be intensifying some of my shading with some purple eyeshadow and purple and blue eyeshadow, I suppose. So I'm going to go around all of the shading that I did before, and then down the center of my face, around the jawline, and then just any areas that I feel need to be darkened. The more shading you do and the more detail you go through here, the better the final result will be. And then I'm going to add some black eyeshadow to shade in some of the areas as well. So some of those dark areas along the cheekbone and then around the eye socket, definitely I want to darken up, and around the nose, and then that division between the front and the back of the skull and that crack. So now with a small angled eyeliner brush, I'm just going to be drawing out where my teeth are. So with black eyeshadow, I'm just going to basically be forming them, and it's really nice to have a stiff like eyeliner or eyebrow brush to do this because you get nice straight lines. And then I'm going to go over all of those lines with a thin brush and black body paint. So I'm just going to be separating each tooth. And also I didn't detail my nose before, so I'm going to do that. And also add some cracks just going along that center line of my of my skull. And then I'm going to be highlighting my teeth with a little bit of white, tightlining my eye with black eyeliner pencil, and filling on the center of my lips with a black eyeliner pencil. And then I'm going to fill in my jawline and my ear with black. And the reason I used eyeliner to fill in the center of my lips is because if you use body paint, it's going to be water-based. And so the second that you take a drink or you take a bite of something, it's going to wear off very quickly. But if you use something like an eyeliner pencil that's nice and waxy, that's going to last a lot longer because it has more of a lipstick or lip product formula to it. So now I'm going to be painting over my eye with black body paint, and then adding some black eyeshadow on top of it. That's definitely going to deepen it and prevent it from creasing. And adding just a little bit more black eyeshadow around my eye socket. So now I'm just going to go over and touch up anything that I need. So with a little bit more black paint on a thin brush, just add a couple more cracks, and you can continue doing this as much as you want. If you feel that you need more white someplace, go ahead and add that. Then on the other side, I'm going to add some eyeshadow primer, and now I'm going to be using pink, purple, and blue eyeshadow, and these are all very neon. So first I put pink in the corner, and then I did like a fuchsia color, and then purple, and then I'm going to blend some blue into the crease. And now I'm going to be defining my eyebrow with a very bright blue eyeliner pencil, and also using that same pencil in the on my waterline, and then bringing some of that blue that I used in the crease underneath my eye and then also through my eyebrow. I'm going to be using the same body paint. I like to use body paint as eyeliner. I think I have more control than actually using a gel eyeliner or liquid eyeliner. So I'm using body paint and a brush, and I'm going to be making my wing for my eyeliner. And then applying concealer under my eye. I generally don't wear foundation, and so this is no exception. However, if you do like to wear foundation, go ahead, and you could have probably wanted to apply that earlier. But I generally don't, so that's why. And I'm going to be adding some shimmery eyeshadow basically all over around my eye, but focusing underneath my brow bone and in the center corner, or the inner corner. And then curling my lashes and applying black mascara. This goes for both sides, so both the skull side and the living side, I suppose. And you definitely want to use a very black mascara, especially on your skull side, because that's going to make your eyelashes look like they blend in more. And then over my lower lash line for my skull side, I'm just going to apply some light blue body paint just to make those eyelashes stand out. And then I'm going to apply a layer of false lashes, and then line my lips with purple eyeliner. And then I'm going to fill them in with matte lipstick, and I'm using purple and pink and just creating a very soft gradient. And I would recommend, if you're doing this, to use matte lipstick, and especially like a liquid matte lipstick, because that's going to have less of a chance of blending with your teeth, your skull painted teeth, than just a regular lipstick. I hope you like this tutorial. Please share any recreations with me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I would really love to see them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!